I'm Carrie Siggins, CEO of Stone Age and a commissioner on Governor Polis's Employee Ownership Commission. And I'm here to interview Jason Wiener, who is our fearless leader and chairman of the commission.
Hi, Carrie. Nice to be here.
Thanks. All right. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself in 60 seconds or less, who you are, what you do, and your role on the commission?
I'd be happy to. So I am the founder and principal of a law firm and consultancy, Jason Wiener PC. We focus on broad-based business ownership, entity ownership, with a specialty in cooperatives and just about all forms of employee ownership other than ESOPs. I'm also the founder of the Main Street Phoenix Workers Cooperative, which is a COVID-related initiative to buy and develop a worker-owned private equity firm operating a portfolio of Main Street businesses to ensure a just restoration coming out of COVID. I was a former in-house general counsel for an employee-owned company here in Colorado, Namaste Solar. That's who I am.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. So why did you join the commission and when did you join the commission?
I joined shortly after the commission was formed by Governor Polis's executive order. I was in the first class of appointees. So that must have been June of 2019, I believe. I have been a passionate advocate, evangelist for employee ownership since my formative experience at Namaste Solar. So that was in 2009. I moved out from New York City, and it was just so exciting, both as a lawyer and as kind of a burgeoning professional, to really see the opportunity to kind of offer my creativity and my energy to something, and to feel what it meant to be an owner, and to see how that unlocked a degree of collaboration and trust and the pride of what we were able to accomplish together through thick and thin. We spend so much, 2/3 of our life, working in organizations. And what are organizations? They are just groupings of human beings. And what we can do together is so much more powerful than what we can do alone. And to unlock the fullest potential means to give people full agency over that time they spend working.
So as the chairman of the commission, what are your goals? What would you like to achieve this year?
I am incredibly excited and optimistic for what we'll accomplish. COVID, I think, put a lot into focus for the commission. We started building tremendous momentum and a really strong architecture for ramping up and scaling employee ownership throughout our state. I'm excited to refine our organizational structure to leverage the unique contributions, capabilities, and creativity of our commissioners, the OEDIT staff, and our entire base of supporters and contributors to really make sure that employee ownership is a central component of the economic restoration, of the recovery effort, not just because it's something I'm passionate about, but because in moments of distress and crisis, it's all too easy to fall back on the traditional playbook, which we know would be disastrous for our way of life, disastrous for low-income communities, communities of color, rural Colorado, and we need a new playbook. And that playbook is not new. That playbook has existed for decades, and we need to now elevate employee ownership to be the galvanizing first priority for the economic recovery.
I couldn't agree with you more. If there was one myth that you could dispel about employee ownership, what would it be?
It's one myth with two subparts, as the lawyer in me must explain. So the myth is that employee ownership is hard. And there are aspects of employee ownership that are hard, but the reason is because we think that employee ownership has to look a certain way. The reality is employee ownership is a really big tent that's not about the form you adopt. It's about the set of principles and practices on which the organization is based. That can be profit sharing, that can be phantom stock, it could be an ESOP, a co-op, stock options. And it's really about a set of intentions to share income and wealth broadly across the organization, regardless of title and role, and to realize and embrace the possibility of human contribution by sharing that wealth and sharing decision-making broadly. That does not mean bringing 45 people into the boardroom. It does not mean, levelizing everybody's pay, although it could. And so employee ownership is really about that set of principles, that set of intentions to unlock human potential, to unlock creativity and collaboration using a variety of tools.
Thank you so much. Your passion is contagious and your commitment is admirable. So thank you so much for taking time to come on this interview today.
It's my pleasure.